What is up, Pokefans? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're in Season 6 in the ranked ladder while we hit Master Ball rank using a team that we built from scratch. Now the goal is to hit sub 10,000 people, and we're 8,892 away. There's quite a bit. So we're not going to be doing like a team breakdown this time because we haven't really made any changes to the team, and I think that's going to be for the rest of the month. Now we could run against people that force me to make some changes, but for season 7 I do want to introduce a brand new team mechanic that I think is going to do really well, and I'm hoping you guys will like it in the future. As for now though, we'll get into our first match here with Annihilate, Mousehold, Gastrodon, Scizor, Fluttermane, and Arcanine. Budge. So this is probably going to be a final Gambit build with Annihilate, so I have to be very careful. Question is, will I be able to get over Mousehold? Because that's who usually sets up that whole thing there with like the follow me, and he could also use beat up stuff like that and pop bomb. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Talonflame, Fluttermane, so I get the Tailwind and Dazzling Gleam. I don't think Mousehold has Wide Guard, so I'm gonna lower down the HP of Annihilate, and because I'll have Tailwind up first, I will outspeed, and which Final Gambit won't do as much damage as possible. I'm also gonna set up with a Garchomp in the event that I can't do any, or that I need to do something against the Arcanine, and I can withstand Scizor a little bit, and I think I'm gonna bring in Rotom because I'm running out of time. I don't think there was like anything else I could have picked. I'm assuming that he's going to open up with Mousehold and Annihilate. And if he does, I have the open for it. If he doesn't, oh well. So Gastrodon, Scizor. So Mach Punch is automatically going to start doing stuff first, but I'm going to get set up with the... Well, I do outspeed right now. So we're going to go with the Flare Blitz, and I'm going to swap out to Rotom. So Mach Punch doesn't one-hit kill Fluttermane. But I'm going to go Flare Blitz right into Scizor, which he protected. That's good. It leaves me up. It leaves me open for Gastrodon, but that's okay. Oh, Ice Beam? Okay. I mean, it breaks Scale Wings. That's totally fine. I'm going to do up the Tailwind now. And I'm going to Terra Blast. Nope. No, I'm not. Because it's not worth it. I'm going to hit Scizor now. With Thunderbolt. Withdrew Scizor to bring out Arcanine. I wish I made the call, but I did not. But that's okay. I still hit him with Thunderbolt, and I will get the Tailwind off. It's almost a one-hit KO. Earth Power will not hit Rotom. Nice try. But I'm going to hit the Gastrodon now, and I'm going to just Thunderbolt right into the Arcanine. Question is, are you going to retreat? It would be beneficial for him to retreat. Extreme Speed? Not bad. I'm going to hit Gastrodon for a little bit of HP. Most likely we'll have leftovers, but we'll see. A little bit of chip damage as well. Ice Beam, right on the Talonflame. Will not KO it still. He's bringing out his own Fluttermane. Booster energy. And speed was heightened. I did not see leftovers on Gastrodon, so that's really interesting. But I'm going to get set up here with Flare Blitz on the Fluttermane, and I'm going to Terra Blast, or I'm going to Terrorize. I still am locked into Thunderbolt, but I'm at least not... I'm not weak against fairy type moves, which he's gonna get set up with Fluttermane to be Terra Fairy. Now speed will undoubtedly be a cruncher here, but I'm gonna set up with my man Rotom to not be affected by fairy type moves. Flare Blitz will go out first. Right into the Fluttermane. Fluttermane is weaker speed-wise, so that's interesting. Dazzling Gleam will knock out the Talonflame, but will not do anything to the Rotom. And Thunderbolt will knock out the Fluttermane. Here comes the Ice Beam. Still won't do anything. Oh, what should I do? I mean, he's got... Yeah, Garchomp. Garchomp has to be the one. Gastron having Ice Beam, though, is going to be a problem. And since I'm locked into Thunderbolt, kind of makes it really hard to choose. But that's okay. Mach Punch is going to hit. It won't do anything to Rotom, though, and I outspeed Gastrodon quite a bit. So I should be able to get the KO and be able to last 1 to 2 turns. Should. The KO is most likely going to come out on the Scizor. We'll almost KO the Gastrodon too, and we'll have a Citrus Berry. Thunderbolt. We'll knock out the Scizor. And here comes the Ice Beam onto the Garchomp, which is ×4. But that's okay. At this point, I'm pretty sure the game is over. Tailwind's gone, but that's fine. Because now I'm just going to Moonblast in the Gastrodon, and I'm going to use Thunderbolt, which does nothing to the Gastrodon, but it is what it is. Very impressive. Game 1. Let's go. I'm so glad I brought in Rotom. That could have been so bad. All right, next bout is up. We've got Garchomp, Glimmora, Iron Moth, Corviknight, Grimmsnarl, and Serena. Serena is very interesting to play against. I wonder what they're going to do with Grimmsnarl, though. But we do have Garchomp, and we have Glimmora. Iron Moth most likely will have Tailwind, so I think the best option is to go with our own Tailwind user. And then bring in the Fluttermane like we did last time. I would bring in the Rotom, but since he's still locked into something, actually, it might be best to bring in Rotom first. No, we'll bring in Fluttermane first, because I don't want to get locked into Thunderbolt again. Thunderbolt wasn't bad, and we swapped down into Rotom, which made it really, really difficult for the opponent to really take anything out. We'll go Garchomp, though, for sure, because we want to be able to take anything away from that other Garchomp over there. We'll go Chien-Pao for maybe Serena. Maybe Serena. We've got stuff that they're weak to, obviously, so it just really depends on what we bring in to do. Corviknight and Serena. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go with the Tailwind, and then we're going to go with the Thunderbolt into... Wait. Should that be the play? No. We're gonna swap. Then we're gonna bring out Garchomp. I'm assuming that Corviknight's gonna hit me pretty hard with the Steel type move. Serena will become flying. That negates, you know, Garchomp doing Garchomp things, but that's totally fine. That wasn't the plan. She could use Terra Blast flying though. We'll use Reflect. And bulk up. Gotcha. Flare Blitz into the Corviknight, and we're going to go ahead and do Dragon Claw into Serena. Bulk up really does seem to help out quite a bit with these Pokemon. Drop kick. Lower my attack. Rough Skin will also hurt Serena. Brave Bird right into my Talonflame. We'll get the KO. And leftovers on the Corviknight. Bring out Qianpao now. Ice Spinner. On the Serena. And I'm going to Dragon Claw the... Oh, no. Dragon Claw the Corviknight. Corviknight protects. This is a double protect. Is not. Qianpao will Ice Spinner. Take out the Serena. Down goes one Pokemon. Interesting go. Okay, Iron Moth. Sucker Punch into the Corviknight, and we're going to Earthquake into the Iron Moth. Will not do anything to the Corviknight, but we changed the Terra on Qianpao to become flying so that Earthquake doesn't affect them, and it still becomes like a one-on-one. I don't want to bring Fluttermane back out unless I have to at this point. Corviknight could be taken down with a simple Thunderbolt, with just how we have Fluttermane built. So we'll see how it will go. Sucker Punch will fail off the Corviknight, which means Corviknight's doing a setup move. So probably another bulk up. Maybe Roost. Iron Moth will survive with 1 HP, thanks to Focus Sash. Fiery Dance. Get Qianpao down to half. Or less than half, but it will break the sash. Bulk Up comes up. So I'll probably protect this turn as well. My team's thing is also out. We'll try Sucker Punching again. I doubt that it'll work. But now that Pokemon's going to become a problem. has Brave Bird, Bulk Up, Protect. Yeah. Sludge Wave. I didn't realize that Iron Moth went before me, but that's okay. He went before Garchomp, so he's really, really fast. Garchomp uses Earthquake, and we'll take down Iron Moth. We'll do nothing to the Corviknights, but that's what it is. It is what it is at that point, but it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation now. Iron Head. Okay. Kind of what I was fearing, but it's now 2-on-1 with Fluttermane in the back, and he's less than half. So I might get the KO here with Thunderbolts, and then hopefully survive for next turn. Okay. Oh, it's Glimmora. Hey, we could. I doubt it, but we could. The reason why I say I doubt it is because usually they bring out that that one move, like ancient whatever. Protect. Oh, he called it. He called the Thunderbolts. I should have attacked into the Glimmora, but if they use that one move that I can't remember. Power Gem, that's it. Oh, it's not an automatic KO. I thought it would be. Interesting. Still, I have to get rid of this Corviknight first before I can even focus on the Glimmora. So if they didn't protect last turn, this would have been like maybe a winning turn for me, but I don't think it's going to be. I should have brought down Corviknight a long time ago. But that's okay. Not a bad game. I misplayed maybe the first couple turns. But it was not bad whatsoever. Dang it. We went back up to 18,990 or 18,989. We were just at 18,400. How did we lose so much? That's okay. 17 and 24. We're getting up there. Alrighty, so we got our final matchup for today. We've got Fluttermane, Corviknight, Sableye, Murkrow, Garchomp, and Chi-Yu. A lot of Pokemon here. So we've got Sableye and Murkrow, both dark types, and Prankster. Garchomp, who is Garchomp, one of my favorite dragon types in the game. Chi-Yu, probably one of the better fire types of the game right now. Not like because of his speed and his overall power. Oh, thank you. Got Corviknight, who is extremely bulky and can use Tailwind, but most people use him for the bulky set right now. And Fluttermane, who is like the #1 Pokemon to have. Okie dokie. So who do we bring? We'll probably bring in these two, and then actually we're gonna swap these around. Oops. We're gonna bring in these two, and then Garchomp. That's who we're gonna bring in. Fluttermane or Talonflame has to be out first because we want it set for Tailwind, and then we want to bring out Fluttermane in the event that they bring out someone like Sableye or Murkrow. We want to be able to stop the supporter as much as possible. So that's that whole thing. Fluttermane and Sableye. Okay. Do they have... Yep. Booster Energy. Special attack was heightened. We're going to go off with the Tailwind. And then we are going to Terra, Moonblast into the Sableye. I'm assuming they're going to do the same thing. Because right now I have to worry about my Fluttermane being taken out in one hit, especially when they go for special attack in the booster energy phase. Fake out. We'll hit Sable or Talonflame. Moonblast. We'll go into the Sableye, which he will eat something to lower down the damage, but it is a Terra boosted Moonblast, so that's 2 times. Tailwind still goes off because Covert Cloak is the bomb. And Shadow Ball into my Fluttermane, which will not do very much. And now I outspeed them. We'll bring out Chi-Yu next. Special defenses of all Pokemon drop, which is totally fine. Now I Brave Bird Chi-Yu, and I now Shadow Ball Fluttermane. Fluttermane protects, that's good. Shadow Ball right into that, won't do very much, but that's okay. Brave Bird into the Chi-Yu, will not get the KO, but gets pretty close. Overheats. Will unfortunately knock out my Fluttermane, but that's okay. I am 100% okay with that outcome. Because now I walk in with Garchomp, which Garchomp is going to do Garchomp things, and then Earthquake. And it's going to do a lot of damage to these types. So I'm going to Brave Bird into the Fluttermane and Earthquake into everyone. He withdrew Chi-Yu. Are you going to bring out Corviknight? Yes, you are. Good call. And you are going to Terra your Fluttermane. Are you going Fairy? You are going Fairy. Now, this is probably a little bit more of a bulkier set, so he probably won't get knocked out by Garchomp right away, but Brave Bird is also going to come in, do a little bit of damage. Oh, I thought a little bit of damage was okay. This thing almost got knocked right out of here. If it had Focus, well, no, it couldn't have Focus Sash. Booster Energy was at first, but if it was Focus Sash, it would have just barely lived. That's dope, though. Nice try. That's dope. How long do I have for Tailwind? If I don't have enough time for Tailwind, Chi-Yu needs to go down now. If I do, I can take out the Corviknight. Much time? Last turn. Okay. So I'm going to Flare Blitz into the Corviknight then, and I'm going to Earthquake into everyone else. Because unfortunately, that's all that I could do. Chi-Yu will protect. It's good. Flare Blitz into the Corviknight. Will not get the KO. Pretty close, but will not. Taking out to the red. Doesn't affect any Pokemon. Garchomp's just doing Garchomp things. At this point in time, he's probably thinking I have banned. Okay, my Tailwind's gone. So I'm still the fastest Pokemon on the field. I should get Tailwind off, and then it should go right back into the cycle again. We'll see. Chi-Yu could still outspeed me with Scarf. I don't think he will, but he could. Like, to get over Garchomp, he has to use Scarf. Quick Claw on the Corviknight. That's really, really funny. With the Roost! That was a terrible decision on your part. Oh, no. Oh, no. There goes all the HP you just got for Corviknight. I feel so bad. Oh man. And I'm just gonna Dragon Claw. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but okay, battle's canceled. So we went 2-1 this time. Not bad. Woo! That was a good match. That was a good match. Absolutely. Oh, that's dope. Okay. We are done battling. We're now at 18,484. That's dope. It needs to go down quite a bit more, and we might be increasing our battles soon. I'm trying to get reconfigured to a better way of getting this stuff done. Like, I've tried it for this month of recording it like every single day, and there's been benefits to that, but then there's also been problems to that. Like even now, I don't have very much time left before I have to get ready to go to work. So editing comes up after this, and then you guys get to see it on time on the channel. But that's going to be it for me today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. If you guys have a comment or a suggestion, you guys can leave that down below. I do read all your guys' comments, and if I do like the suggestion, I will add it to the team. But I do reply to all of them, if not most of them, depending on how busy I am during the day. And that's it. We're 8,000 away from getting our goal there. I'm hoping we'll get it, but I don't know. We might not get it. I'm not sure, but we'll keep trying. Thank you guys again. I'll see you all tomorrow. So have a great day. Peace.